Doreen Grand-Pichet is the
Dr. Doreen is an expert in autism.
Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet is a visionary in the field of autism. Now you can ask her questions on Ask Dr. Doreen. My older son is 6, verbally delayed and autistic. He constantly is attacking us and destroying my home. He responds to nothing. The only peace I have is when he sleeps. I'm terrified for my life, for my 11-year-old child. I'm scared of my own son and I don't know what to do. I've had to lock me and my baby in the room just to keep him safe. Please help me. I don't know what to do. And that came a day ago.
Oh my gosh, I wish they were watching, because we really should have a few back and forth sessions with this parent.
Let me say this, if they are watching, can you write to me, Shannon, at autism-live.com, so that we can be connecting with you and asking questions?
Please, and also just come back on the show again so that we can have dialogue. But one thing I want you to start doing right away is let us know what is occurring when he becomes aggressive. What has led to him becoming aggressive in that moment? I'm not talking about like historically, I'm talking about what causes him to aggress. And that is super important, because without that, I don't know what the function of the behavior is. I don't know why he is doing it. If he was calm and had language, what would he be saying instead of hitting? So please let us know, and I'm certain we can help guide you through some of this.
And he's 6, so the good news is, and I want to congratulate you and support you in saying I need help.
Yes.
Because that's the hardest thing in the world to do, but he's 6. Now is a great time, because at 6, you still, he is still a person that is seeking something, right? There's something obviously that he wants, and at 6 you can change this equation, and he's small enough that you still probably have the upper hand more than you think.
Yes.
And not waiting until he's 12 is not a good idea.
Exactly.
6 now is the good time. So please write to us so that we can further help you with this. Other than that, we are out of time, but I really want to take a second to thank everybody to be here. I also want to let you know that next week's show, we have a very special Ask Dr. Doreen that we're going to be showing next week with a very special guest, Austin Butner. I haven't had the opportunity to meet him, but you know him. And he is an amazing philanthropist and has had many interesting jobs here. He most recently was the superintendent of Los Angeles Unified School Districts throughout the pandemic.
That's right.
And before that, he was the publisher and CEO of the Los Angeles Times. I mean, the guy has had a very interesting life. And he's going to be here talking with us about a very interesting proposition that's going to be on the ballot in just a few weeks here in California that has the ability to change a lot of lives. And I know for some of you, you might be thinking, well, that's California, but you know how things go in California. If it works, then it spreads. That's really what happened with ABA.
That's right.
So we're looking forward to having him with us on next week's show, and we hope that you guys will tune into that very important show. I'll give you a hint. It's about funding arts for our kids. And that helps our children, but it also helps the other children to be able to appreciate our children. And there's so many other benefits to the arts. And this is huge.
It is huge. It is huge.
What he is proposing is life-changing and could be something that 20 years from now we all look back and go, that was the moment when things got better.
That's right.
So I'm excited about it.
I'm very excited, and just having the opportunity to have him on, he's a very exceptional person.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. A little nervous.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
But the good kind of nervous. So we will be back next week with that. On tomorrow's show, our topic on Autism Live, we're talking about autism and dating. I don't know if you saw that Autism in Love won 3 Emmys.
Wow.
Which is amazing, and one of them for casting. So on tomorrow's show, we have Chris Assad, who's a licensed marriage and family therapist, and Tom Island, who identifies as an individual who is on the spectrum. They are leading a new autism dating program, and they're going to talk about some of the ins and outs of that tomorrow on tomorrow's
Wonderful.
show. Then on Thursday, we're debuting a new podcast that we're doing here that is called Let's Talk All the Things with our special guest, Rachel Bird. She's one of my besties. And listen, it will be the funniest hour we do this week. And she is Martha Stewart in a different dress. And an autism parent. Her son is a pretty famous actor, Kobe Bird, who we've had on the show many times before. She is a panic and a half, so the two of us together, get ready, fasten your seatbelts.
And I wish I was on with you because it's your birthday on Thursday.
Well, there is that
so
too.
It's going to be a lovely day.
And it's a big birthday. I'm turning a really
big birthday.
Interesting number that I am in denial about.
No,
so we're not going to talk about that. But anyway, I hope you guys will tune in. I'd forgotten about that yes, because that's how much denial I'm in about this birthday. But and then of course we'll be showing an episode of Stories from the Spectrum on Friday. I love that some of you are starting to tune in and get the memo that it's one of the hottest things going. Stories on the Spectrum, that's on Friday. So we'll be back tomorrow. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. And thank you, Dr. Grant.
Thank you so much, Shannon. Bye,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here. Don't forget, you can watch Ask Dr. Doreen live every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time on autismnetwork.com. We hope to see you there.